The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest.
Handed all the cumbersome tests
Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Whew. You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible.
This, don't forget that. Yes, we must document everything.
Watch out for pickpockets. Handed all the cumbersome tests again.
This, don't forget that. Yes, we must document everything.
Watch out for pickpockets.
Ever tried chasing waves before? You want to try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach.
Yes, we must document everything.
Watch out for pickpockets. Handed all the cumbersome tests again.
Must document everything.
Watch out for pickpockets.
The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out.
All the cumbersome
So just
tests
show up
again.
and I'll handle the rest.
This, don't forget that. Yes, we must document everything.
Watch out for pickpockets. Been handed all the cumbersome tests again.
This, don't forget that. Yes, we must document everything.
Watch out for pickpockets.
How can my own partner say something like that about me?
this. Don't forget that.
I've been handed all the
Yes, we
cumbersome
must document
tests
everything.
again.
You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible.
How can my own brother say something like that about me?
This. Don't forget that. Yes, we must document everything.
I've been handed all the cumbersome tests again.
Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Woo! Ah! Whew.
Say something like that about me. Watch out for pickpockets.
This. Don't forget that. Yes, we must document everything.
I've been handed all the cumbersome tests again.
The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest.
How can my own brother
This.
say
Don't
something
forget
like
that.
that about me? Watch out
Yes,
for
we must
pickpockets.
document everything.
Woo!
I've been handed all
Whoa! Whoa! Woo! Ah! Whew.
How can my own watch out say something like that about me?
This. Don't forget that. Yes, we must document everything.
Ever tried chasing waves before? You want to try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest
I've been
beach.
handed all the cumbersome tests again.
Watch out for pickpockets. How can my own brother say something like that?
This. Don't forget that. Yes, we must document everything.
I've been handed all the cumbersome tests again.
Watch out for pickpockets.
Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Woo! Ah!
Say something like that.
Whew.
It's plain hurtful.
This. Don't forget that. Yes, we must document everything.
I've been handed all the cumbersome tests again.
The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest.
How can my own brother say something like that about me? It's plain hurtful.
This. Don't forget that. Yes, we must document everything.
I've been handed all the cumbersome tests again.
Watch out for pickpockets.
This. Don't forget that. Yes, we must document everything.
Brother say something like that about me. It's plain hurtful.
Woo!
I've been handed all
Whoa! Whoa! Woo! Ah! Whew.
Watch out for pickpockets.
This. Don't forget that. Yes, we must document everything.
How can my own brother say something like that about me? It's plain hurtful.
I've been handed all the cumbersome tests again.
Watch out for pickpockets.
This. Don't forget that. Yes, we must document everything.
How can my own brother say something like that about me?
I've been handed all the cumbersome tests again.
Watch out for pickpockets.
Get this. Don't forget that. Yes, we must document everything.
How can my own brother say something like that about me? It's plain hurtful.
Ever tried chasing waves before? You want to try?
Handed all
Well,
the cumbersome
well,
tests
come
again.
on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach.
Get this. Don't forget that. Yes, we must document everything.
How can my own brother say something
Woo!
like that about me? It's plain hurtful.
Whoa! Whoa! Ah. Whew.
Watch out for
I've been
pickpockets.
handed all the cumbersome tests again.
Get this. Don't forget that. Yes, we must document everything.
You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible.
Watch out for pickpockets.
Ever tr-
I've been handed all the cumbersome tests again.
Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah. Whew.
Get this. Don't forget that. Yes, we must document everything.
Watch out for
How can
pickpockets.
my
own brother say something like that about me? It's plain hurtful.
You can only do so much on your own,
Handed
but
all
with
the
a
cumbersome
group,
tests
anything's
again.
possible.
Watch out for pickpockets.
Get this. Don't forget that.
My own
Yes, we must document everything.
Whoa! Whoa! Ah. Whew.
I've been handed all the cumbersome tests again.
The most important part of going out to have fun is...
Anything else you'd like to ask about? Sage is the one grand since ancient times. Anything else you'd like to ask about? Sage is the one grand sage since ancient times. Anything else you'd like to ask about? Although the six and the Immorta, our leader, he hasn't shown it. Anything else you'd like to ask about? See ya.
Don't forget that. Yes, we must document everything.
Watch out for pickpockets. How can my own brother say something like that about me? It's plain hurtful.
Terminal's here! All the cumbersome tests again.
Get this. Don't forget that. Yes, we must document
Watch out
everything.
for pickpockets.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Hello, Traveler and Paimon.
Catherine, we
Understood. The event.
want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way?
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. Understood. I apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha.
Aww, another dead end. Well, if
Please do not worry. I may know of someone who can help you two. In Sumeru, the Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. Rather, there are numerous active mercenary groups collectively known as the... They take on various contracts and work all across Sumeru, so they naturally accrue intelligence. An Eremite brigade called the Corps of 30 is in charge of Sumeru City's defenses. Not only are they the oldest brigade, but they are responsible for managing and coordinating the affairs of all other mercenary brigades.
Corps of 30? What a weird name.
Supposedly, they are named as such because their ranks numbered 30 at their inception. Asfand, an advisor with the Corps of 30, maintains good relations with the Adventurers Guild. Though he's already retired, if you'd like to get in contact with him, you can find him at the Corps of 30's head. You're welcome. I wish you two the best of luck. We look forward to your exploits in Sumeru.
All right, off to the Citadel of Razor we go.
Ad Astra Abyssos.
Carving waves.
Am I trying too hard? Why isn't it working? I don't get it.
Let's ride!
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you to.
It's nice to meet you, Osfond. We'd like to...
I see. So, it's true that the
Wait, serious?
we originally came from the desert. The gods there died off long ago. It isn't just us that...
Oh? What?
Just take the Academia, for example. They're the ones who truly rule Sumeru. Although they believe in gods, most of them only care for the late great... In their eyes, she was the one who founded Sumeru. Because of the Academia, not to mention that...
Really?
Ha! But who knows?
All right.
No problem. Always happy to help out the Adventurers Guild.
Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it. We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least one person in this entire city who cares about Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Who are you?
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asking around for... Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dunyarzad.
Whoa, really? Then do you know how we can meet with her?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your conversation earlier... Sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, they're panicked by what he heard. The man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless. The man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests and experienced tribulations of every kind. However, he still couldn't find any trace of the Dendro Archon. In despair, he thought, alas, the Archon has abandoned me.
Okay, and then what happened?
And then, the calamity came. But to his own surprise, the man at that moment a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon. She said, "O Archon Seeker, do you now understand? She and her wisdom have long been found by you. Along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass, every ray of sparkling sun, and every..."
Yeah, thanks for the story!
In a way. It seems like this story is also one of the...
Dunyarzad, since you...
Of course. So did you two... I'm terribly sorry, but it seems something's
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue dress? We're looking for her.
Did she have bandages wrapped around her wrists?
Yes, that's her.
Yeah!
Quick, after her!
That should keep him busy for a while.
Things can't go on like this.
Am I trying too hard?
There you are, Dunyarzad! We thought you might have been long gone by now.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you startled me there.
You can relax now.
Really? Uh-oh.
Huh?
No, wait, Okay, sounds...
All right, let...
This new shipment of items that are so interested in joining a lawful society.
Carving waves!
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait! Stand down, Dia!
My lady, who are these two?
They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago. They happened to notice that you were all searching for me, so they helped me.
I see. In that case, you two should scram. There's nothing here for you.
Wait a sec! Who the heck are you? And why are you shooing us away?
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe and sound. My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves sick.
And if I refuse to go with you?
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist on not going, then I'll have to carry you.
Hey! Dunyarzad already said she doesn't want to go back. What?
Stay out of this. You don't understand the situation. Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my employers. I have...
How much?
Wait, what?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again.
My lady, this isn't about Mora. I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this. I like Mora, but I'll never go against my principles. That's why I'm here looking for you. And knowing your health...
No, you're wrong. I'm aware of my limits, and I know what I'm doing. Honestly, the only people being stubborn right now are my parents, and they know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. I still... And every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia, you've been living with us a long time already. This should be old news to you. Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father, and I'm grateful for everything they've done for me. But there's someone else in this world I'm also grateful to. Because she saved me. The love I have for her is the same I have for my parents. This is my life and my last chance. So I want to do something meaningful.
My lady, are you sure what you're doing now is meaningful?
Yes, I'm sure. At least, it is to me.
Fine, I won't ask you to return home anymore. But let me make something very clear. I'm only doing this because I respect your determination, not because I agree with you.
Thank you, Dia. Sorry for being so rude just now. My nerves were acting up. And I even brought up your payment in such an offensive way.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora. Besides, that's our next topic of conversation. Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at the estate was deployed. It wouldn't be easy to hide things from your old man. Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like your room and things are still in order when you leave. Also, you'll need someone to cover you for when you're out and about. So, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone wins. As for the pay, let's say half of what your father pays me. We can settle the bill when we return to the estate.
Okay, deal.
Yay! Looks like they've reached an understanding.
I'm fine, really. I just...
My ladies.
I'm sorry for worrying you two.
Sure, after you rest up.
Ha! Well, if it isn't Dia. Haven't seen you in nearly half a year. Word on the street is that you're a body...
You get used to it. How about a menu over?
You got it. Huh? Isn't this little Miss Homemade...
Thank you, sir, but there's no need. I don't have a lot of Mora on me, and I really ought to save as much as I can. but please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
Wait, we're...
How about our charcoal-baked Agelenach cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look, other customers over there are...
They look kind of burnt and dry. Paimon will pass. Hey, come on! Paimon has personal preferences too, you know. Dunyarzad, we asked a lot of people when we first arrived, and almost nobody was interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali. So, what made you want to follow her?
Well, remember when you asked me if I knew how to meet the Dendro Archon? Even though I don't know how, I think I've actually seen her before.
Huh? Really?
Yes, it was when I was a child. At the time, my illness had kept me bedridden for the better part of a year. I was stuck inside and couldn't make any friends, and my parents did their best to find treatments for me. But even then, the Akasha didn't have any helpful information. My younger self no longer had any hopes or dreams. One flare-up was so bad that I was in a semi-conscious state for several days. Then one night, I woke up alone in my room. I was terrified. My body was paralyzed. Even if I cried, there was no sound. At that moment, an ethereal voice spoke in my mind. Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry. Who are you? How do you know my name? How do I explain this? You might not be able to understand, but actually, I know everything about you. Really? Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder, that you hate taking medicine every morning, and that you love counting the petals on your mom's skirt. Wow, you really do know everything. Dunyarzad, is there any... What? Not really. Huh? But aren't you a child? Then, can you make my illness go away? Oh. I'm sorry. But I'm not powerful enough to do that right now. Then...
After that, the voice said, "Okay, I'll be your friend." Although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me and told me many wondrous things. Beyond my window was the flourishing Sumeru city. Beyond the city was a lush rainforest. And beyond that was the wall of Samiel, deserts, and all of Tevat. Once I finally made it through that bout of illness, I couldn't hear that voice anymore. But I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my... Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown cute. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. I've been hoping for a chance to...
What's the
It's Lesser Lord. It's actually I heard everyone... But because of the Academia's influence... The Academia... Maybe they see Lesser...
Aww.
It is. It's absolutely terrible. Sure, the Greater Lord founded Sumeru, but hasn't Lesser Lord Kusanali been the one quietly protecting us for the past few hundred years?
Just remember that we're still out in...
I know that people... But recently, I gave her my savings because I want her...
Hold on, my lady. Does this friend happen to be Nilu?
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face. It seemed like she was hot.
Yes. Initially, I didn't have much Mora prepared, so I had Nilu sell one of my skirts. I've agreed with Nilu to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today and see how things are coming along. Dia, would you accompany me?
Sure. That's quite the trip, though. I'll carry you.
No, that would be too much, even for you.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk...
But of course. Nilu will be thrilled.
Your perspective is just tunnel vision.
Theory is just putting the cart before the horse.
Should join the core.
Thanks. But I'll...
Sorry I'm late, Nilu.
Oh, Dunyarzad. It was taking you so long that I assumed you got trapped. Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
You could say that.
Oh. And who are these two?
Oh, meet the Traveler and Paimon, my two newest friends. They're visitors who just arrived at Sumeru City and are looking for information on
So you're followers from another land? That's wonderful. You two absolutely mustn't miss the Sabzeruz festival. By the way, Dunyarzad, we've already started decorating the Grand Bazaar. It looks spectacular.
You're very welcome. It's the only thing I could do. Do you still have enough Mora?
Probably?
Wow!
Not bad. Last time I was here, the stairs were full of holes.
The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. Mr. Zubair was worried sick. We reported it to the academia many times.
Oh, probably.
The academia looks down on performers. We can't let that happen, though. Not only would everyone involved in the theater thank the Dendro Archon for Dunyarzad, but the more she gave us, we hired someone to patch up the tree, and we also gave the stage a much-needed makeover. The stage is going to be even prettier when it's
and I can't wait to see
Nilu!
She'll be dancing the dance of Sabzeruz, the most important performance.
Dunyarzad.
I only told them about the Greater Lord and Lesser Lord so far.
Okay, then I'll tell you two about how this holiday came to be. According to legend, some of the god, as she danced, those brilliant purple flowers became. Of course they did. Although they aren't around any, though we're just tiny.
Nilu, you have all. Yeah.
Thinking about if my stage.
All of Lesser Lord.
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea! Hey, come.
So how about we all attend the Sabzeruz festival together?
Dunyarzad, everyone at the Grand Bazaar.
In that case,
As a child, my the Sabzer.
Things don't be fooled in it, and when it comes.
Revamping I don't know much about. Oh, and the perfumes. I mean.
Whoa! What's with your yellow hair? And why do your clothes look so funny? Did you know that the Sabzeruz...
Lulu, your outfit looks amazing.
I thought I'd add a little extra pizzazz to my dress for the festival. See?
Wow.
Uh-huh. Of course.
Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like Catherine. Huh. Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a break. Hey, Catherine!
Huh? Oh, hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon! What's shaken?
Whoa. Break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Paimon was still waiting for her to say Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Sure. Standing behind the counter, but saying and doing the same old things over, but take you to...
Well, we enjoyed...
Yes.
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently?
No, not Oh.
Alright, we'll see.
I'm sure you two...
There's something...
Hey, Traveler.
Oh, hey, Dia.
I've got something to tell ya.
Are you serious?
It might not necessarily pan out. My lady is feeling a little worn out at the moment.
Sounds like a... Let's head over to the Citadel of Rexar and wait for Dia. Let's ride!
Sorry. Anyway, I guess...
You sure sound... Look, Dia's...
Listen, I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel. We'll see if the person I know has a way for you two to meet with the Lesser Lord. Oh, hey, Chief.
Ha, Dia! What are you doing here?
I take... No kidding.
Rookshaw's gone over to the Academia. The Grand
Appreciate it.
Sam?
Just recently, the Academia...
I suppose that's... Let me fill you in. The Academia... The Grand Sage took the whole matter of...
You two have. The Academia's grip isn't long enough to reach all the way to Port Ormos, so the city's a little more laid back, meaning the
Apparently, well, if you're interested, maybe you could head to...
Are you serious, Chief? Count me out. And take it from me. If you two really do decide to visit Port Ormos, you'd best watch your backs. Let's just say that the Eremites there aren't nearly as friendly as those here in Sumer. There are even some extremists who go around shouting slogans like, "Retake Sumer."
You bet they are.
Not everyone's like you, Chief. Even the desert natives who abandon their home... Well, Traveler...
Thanks, Dia! Since we've got...
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the... Good. Then we'll see you...
I'll have to rephrase the request.
Ha! The Core of 30. I've told you all...
When I hand this work over to the Eremites, I'll have to rephrase the request.
Ever tried chasing waves before? You wanna try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach.
When I hand this work over to the Eremites, I'll have to rephrase the request.
Woo! Whoa!
When I hand this work over to the Eremites, I'll have to rephrase the request.
Military supplies for the Eremites must wait.
Let's ride!
Watch out for pickpockets.
How can my own brother say something like that? Sell a little more product.
Let's ride!
Take it as a small business.
Ad Astra Abyssal. Thank you for completing today's commissions.
Come and have a good look yourself. Traditional spices of the highest quality, made.
Believe me, I'm not making.
Wow! Ooh. Let's get our bearings so we can start looking for leads. We know that Paimon doesn't get it. Well, given all the people that come...
Welcome. Welcome. How can I help you two?
Hi!
Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted. Sure, you see over there? Those are students from the act. They've been looking worried and if you ask me.
There's been a lot of, especially the group they're called
Wait, come again?
Don't you see? They're usually. I've heard that.
Wait, did you?
I wouldn't worry too much.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
Whoa! Did you hear that? So, what's your plan? Wait, didn't you hear what they just said? Oh... Faster!
Got any commissions related to antique appraisal? I can handle them.
Wanna buy some spices?
Carving way! This is the place we heard those students talking about. Let's find a seat somewhere and see if we can spot the group they mentioned.
Oh, you've arrived. Please, take a seat.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Ha! Once we reclaim the power of King Deshret, they'll be the first that the boss punishes.
They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main rival now is the Caracal Battalion. They've also amassed a significant amount of more this time, so we mustn't underestimate them.
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick mora?
Yeah, with boss's fervent devotion, he'll be able to use the—
Huh. All these guys...
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when King Deshret exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Yeah.
Huh? Who are you? What do you want?
Now's probably not the time to talk about that. Didn't the students say Eremites are are wary of outside.
A student? Huh. What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos? Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it? Huh?
Oh! Sorry! She must have grabbed the wrong amount! Hey, what do you think you're doing? Oh, Paimon can't stand to see so much more go. But there's no other choice right now.
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Hmm? Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh, that's right! We heard you mention King Deshret just now.
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mora, I guess I can throw in a little extra info. As you can see, years ago, King Deshret founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. It was an advanced civilization, far beyond anything you'll see in present-day Sumeru. King Deshret was the rightful god of wisdom, but he was betrayed by a companion he trusted. She even stripped him of his title, God of Wisdom.
So, you mean the traitor with...
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed King Deshret's civilization. Furthermore, she conspired. But the story doesn't end there. Mark my word. If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of King Deshret. I don't have anything to say to you academia people about that. I think this conversation has reached its end.
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Huh?
You again? Deranged
Yes, it's me again. I already warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, I'd take measures to make things uncomfortable for you. Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. This group has been boasting all around that they can provide information on a certain... Once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then they use that to squeeze you for all the more you're worth.
Hey! Shut it, Alhaitham! What are you playing at, trying to ruin our business like this, hmm?
I told you the other day. I wish to discuss my terms with your boss.
Ha! The boss made it perfectly clear that he won't negotiate with you.
Yes, and in no uncertain terms. But that was then. It does not preclude him from changing...
I'm warning you. Don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't usually get rough with people from the academia because it just complicates things. For a lunatic like you, though, we might just have to make an exception.
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one, I accept. After all, even the Archons used war to negotiate the ownership of Tevat. If, on the other hand, we can't agree on any means of negotiation at all, then I will jeopardize the Eremite's reputation, which I know you value above all else. I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me and... Also...
What did you...
Consider this. Have I ever failed to follow through on my word?
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay, then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 Mora to them.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Ah, Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. This wouldn't happen to be because they're all busy spreading the word to the students, would it?
Well...
Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Whoa, did you got us our Mora back, but sent the... Plus, he seems to know a lot about what's going on around here. Let's catch up with him and ask some questions. He went that way! After him!
Got it. Oh, so then what happened next?
Welcome.
Please, just...
What's going on?
Should
How
I
can there
adjust
be
the shipping
Kairaki
schedule?
here?
Faster! Wait up! It's Al-Haytham, right?
What do you want? No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed. We're even. Oh, I advise you to keep your distance from them. Since they weren't able to make off with your Mora in the end, they might harass you again in the future. All right. Goodbye.
Hold your horses! We still have something to ask you about! Since you tore through their scam right in front of them, you must know the real story about certain something, no?
Who exactly are you two? And why are you inquiring about that? A student. Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
Huh? Oh, yeah! She's really strong! Weren't you saying something about a physical exchange? We can help with that.
She doesn't even have a vision. Forget it.
Maybe not, but she can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we'd go asking for info from those high-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup for your...
All right, I accept. Got a pen and paper? If you're searching for someone who sells that kind of merchandise, I'll give you one of their addresses, and you can try your luck. We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
So, since you were happy to give us this merchant's information, does that mean you can tell us exactly what we're after?
You were willing to part with 500,000 Mora for something and you didn't even know what it was? Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become hostile. Look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now. Tell me what you know so far, so I don't waste time repeating information.
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but some students want to get a hold of it too.
You know almost every... This is what you've been looking for.
Huh? Paimon can't tell what it is. It looks like some kind of ornament.
This is a knowledge. Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents. Correct.
That's,
It's essentially a They were created, but despite over the past... Meanwhile, well, I think that about sums it up. Oh, so that... With our current arrangement, you're still... Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help me with... I need you to find... Unlike the peddler, she's guarded again. I think she... Become one of Dor...
Why do you want us to...
Until you complete this task? You two are out... Beyond the password, though.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and I'll prepare some—
What?
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight? Oh? Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
They look the same to Paimon.
Try inspecting them with elemental sight.
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight. That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power itself. The more powerful the knowledge, the richer it is in Dendro energy. However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of elemental energy is of little use in contemporary times, so those capsules are of little value. Using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure, but it should suffice for earning Dory's trust.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password, and here is the Mora for purchasing canned knowledge. Don't be cheap. You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. If there's any Mora left over, just keep it. Oh, and be sure to exercise some caution. There have been Matra present in Port Ormos lately. Your efforts will be for naught if they catch you.
Matra?
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. They also handle cases of illegal canned knowledge transactions. Like I said, the Academia has banned both their trade and possession. The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two want to back out, now's the time. Okay.
Looking at what Al-Haytham wrote, Dory's informant is a traitor near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
Wait, are you sure you're remembering that right? Paimon doesn't think it was that on the paper.
What a unique palette.
Following the paper
Roanoke.
Got it. You too. Please follow me. You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.